this is going to be 8 o'clock. So it's going to be 8 o'clock. A month from now, this is the temperature of 8 o'clock.
Well,
So
no,
you're
no.
going to have, it's going to drop back, fall back. So you're going to
Yeah.
have, this is going to be nicer. It's going to be even warmer.
Yes. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You guys are looking good. How about that?
We're real good when we're rolling. It's been a long time.
Crazy.
Yeah. Did you work this weekend?
I did.
Wow.
I did the, God, my brain just immediately goes away from it. Colts game.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was good. It was actually a really good game.
Cool.
So,
Colts. Who they play?
Jags.
Jags. Okay.
Yeah, little AFC South. Shit.
Yeah.
Try to refrain your jealousy from being I haven't looked yet. For Giving Tuesday, that weekend, we usually do something with Java Earth, but would you want to partner with us on that weekend with like some proceeds going to puppies and golf, and we can come up with like
Sure.
a cool whatever. We try to activate like around, well, especially around this community, this is where I live, but I don't know if you'd ever done anything for Giving Tuesday before.
For a Tuesday?
A Giving Tuesday?
A Giving Tuesday.
So it's it's December. It's the first Tuesday of every December.
Okay.
And it's actually when my foundation launched, but it's like the universal day of giving to
Okay.
like charitable
Yeah.
things.
Well, yeah. So you're doing it on that Tuesday?
Well, we could do it. I was just thinking, you still do it on Tuesday.
Or the weekend,
Or we could do
which
it
is
on,
easier.
or we
from
could do
our
it
end.
like on Saturday, because people always bring their dogs. So I felt like maybe we could do something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
dude.
just want to plant the seed, and then I'll come up with what that looks like.
Okay.
You know.
Cool.
But,
Yeah, I know they do puppy yoga at Spirit Yoga. And what that is, though, people just come to practice, and one girl or maybe a shelter brings their dogs down and plays with everybody.
Bring it, because we always do like a sponsored shelter of the month.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if we picked a rescue here that like Labs and Friends or like Labs and More that we work with, and bring them to on Saturday.
Yeah,
So people could like meet the dogs and stuff after.
it's an idea.
I like that idea.
Okay, well,
Okay.
yeah, we'll talk for sure. See? Yeah, we should get a Bills chant going before. Should get a Bills chant going. Hey, you ask him. I'm good at the Bills chant, right?
Yeah.
They put I'm the hype guy at the bar. I'm on the mic, and you know. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Let's get started in child's pose here this morning. Woo, what a day. So child's pose, or any shape within your body that allows you to relax, to settle in. And if that is your child's pose, you sink your hips back, you separate your knees, you just kind of let your belly, your torso rest in between your thighs, you drop your head down, and you could take your hands and extend them out towards the ocean, or you could have them palms face up along your side body. But hey, it's Tuesday morning, you made it to your mat. I commend you for that, and it's going to be really, really beneficial for you. So straight away, thank yourself and give yourself credit for showing up to your mat. It's not easy. It's not easy. Let's begin straight away here, everybody. Wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, we're going to exhale everything out. Very good. On your inhale, take an inhale through your nose. And clear out that exhale through your mouth. We got 2 more of those big cleansing breaths. Once again, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. And empty out, exhale. Beautiful, let's shift the gears here. Breathing in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathing out through your nose for that same 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This breath, inhale, is very, very powerful. Keep your lips sealed, exhale through your nose. It requires your attention, it focuses your mind, it settles your mind, and it relaxes your nervous system. Again, inhale through your nose, nice and deep. And exhale through your nose, nice and slow. Now, okay, we got our entire time here on our mat to focus on this deep diaphragm breathing. All right, each and every inhale, pull it in deep into your lungs. Fill up the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs without having to try too hard, without struggling and straining and making it really, really taxing. And we exhale through our nose. We empty from our lower, middle, upper portions of our lungs. Just like that, everybody. Now, focus on that. And if you can make the breath audible with a constriction in the back of your throat, of your esophageal muscles, that can help serve as a reminder to stay focused on the breath. In fact, when I'm practicing yoga, it happened to me once or twice this morning. My breath went quiet, and then I noticed my breath went quiet, and I also noticed that when my breath goes quiet, like I'm thinking of something else, my mind is somewhere else. So this really helps you get all the benefit out of this practice by staying focused and staying present. So we thank ourselves for being here. We keep this breath flowing free. And as you move through the practice, each and every one of us are going to need something slightly different. Maybe even, a big difference. Whether that you want to make the practice really physical or whether you want to back off a little bit. We honor what we're feeling to make the practice healing. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's inhale. Ease your way on up into your tabletop. Very good. Exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. And I'll tell you what, we always keep it simple. Today, let's keep it really simple, and we'll do somewhat of a Power Yoga 101, okay? Simple, yet not easy. Now, remember, you're honoring what you're feeling, so if you feel that a little pedaling of your feet back and forth might feel really good, do that. If you'd rather be still and just let your body slowly, gently peel open, go for that, okay? Breathe deep. Breathe deep. And with postures, with these shapes that we're taking, we always build them from the ground up. So in downward facing dog, there's 4 things on the ground. We tend to start with our hands in this one. Fingertips wide, okay? Palms flat. Now, try to press your hips high. So you're pressing down your hands through your mat, lifting your hips high, and a soft bend in your knees can allow you to do that more efficiently. Now chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. So I'm kind of skipping around a little bit here, but you get the idea. Take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. Very good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's inhale. Lift your heels and roll forward, plank pose. High push-up position. Now, on your exhale, draw your navel in and pull your hips high, downward facing dog. You want to make that movement from your core if you can. Once again, inhale like a wave rolling through the ocean. Roll it forward as you breathe in. Navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward face in. Do it again, y'all. Inhale, roll it forward, breathing in. Exhale, navel in, hips to the sky, downward face. Let's inhale once again, roll forward, plank pose, high push-up. Shift forward, and you can drop to your knees if you need, but we're gonna lower in 5. Let's not let the hips sink down, brother. 4, there you go. Elbows straight back. 3, try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips either. 2, take it all the way down, everybody. Slide your hands back, okay? Tops of your fingertips, lower rib cage. Now tops of your feet, press them into the mat, but see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Tops of the feet down. Good, now, tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift your hands up and lift your chest up a couple inches. Breathe it in. Exhale, take it right back down. We're going 2 more of these, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. Now you can press a little bit with your hands if you need. Inhale, Cobra pose, breathe in. As you come up, let's take a couple breaths here. Start to press your arms a little bit straighter. Be gentle. Okay, now shoulders back. Feed your heart through your biceps. And look straight down so you're smoothing out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Very good adjustment, y'all. Take an inhale. Good morning, by the way. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees. I guess the train just got in late this morning, y'all. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, and push your breath out. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in. These are our cat and our cow. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, push it out. So go for it. 3 more on your own. You're looking up. On your inhale, you're rounding down. There you go, bud. Spinal flexion, spinal extension. And after these couple on your own, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. I'm going to meet you right back in your downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. And that downward facing dog. Jelly, remember, keep your hips lifted if you can. So no. You can drop your knees. See where your hips are there? You can drop your head down now rather than sinking your hips back to your heels. That's that puppy pose we were talking about. Now from here, now that you got that perfect position, Shelly, take an inhale, look forward. And on your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists so you're at a forward fold at the top of your mat. Good. Now, at the top of your mat, bend your knees so you feel a little bit of contact with your upper thighs and your lower belly. Drop your head down. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. We call this the Ragdoll Pose. It's Uttanasana, your forward fold. Now, if you want to shake your head out, you know, a lot of times we hold on to a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders and our neck, so that can just serve as a reminder to let go. You can even sway your torso out back and forth and kind of twist it a little bit to get into the side body. And of course, you can straighten your legs to a degree that suits you, but starting from that place of bend knees is a good, safe, supportive place to start. Let's go one more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, good. Release your hand to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. Put a little bend in your knees, and let's roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. Good, y'all. As you come to standing, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Now, in through our nose is a deep, full breath in. And out through our nose is a slow, calming breath out. If you can control your breath, you can control, slow down, and settle your mind. That is the intention of this practice, to soothe the agitated mind, to cease the fluctuations of our mind. And there's a whole lot of benefits along the way. Thank yourself for being here. Breathe well. Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. Now inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You can lean it back at the top if that feels good. I bet you it does. And then exhale, we're gonna fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees if you need. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands above or below your knees. You wanna squeeze your shoulder blades and flatten out your spine. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. If you're new to this, I would probably drop to my knees or to my chest, or maybe even skip it. But if you're with me, we inhale, shift forward. You gotta shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. And then exhale, as you lower halfway down, shoulders and hips move together, and your elbows go straight back. Good, y'all. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Try to feed your heart through your biceps. And then draw your navel in, and on your exhale, pull your hips to the sky. You're familiar with this one. It's the dog. Now breathe, everybody. This is the first warm-up flow we do 99% of the time here at Oceanfront Yoga. It's called Surya Namaskar A. You use it in Power Yoga, but Power Yoga is based off this lineage of Ashtanga Yoga. And it's about 6 simple movements, right? You never want to lose the ability to do. 6 simple movements, and if you bring that quality of attention towards, become a meditation. Take an inhale, bend your knees. Now, load up your arms, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Now inhale, find a halfway lift, lap back, you lengthen out. And then exhale, fold and dive in deep and push your breath out. Now inhale, rise. Ride that breath on up and reach your hands high to the sky. Oh, beautiful. Exhale, hands to heart center. Complete that salutation. And we begin again. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and lean it back till it just feels really good, y'all. Woo, exhale, fold. All the way down. Put that little bend in your knees just to make it easy and make it safe. Inhale, halfway lift, your chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower with control, with strength, everybody. Beautiful. Now in the upward facing dog, tops of your feet on the mat, see if you can lift your knees, and you do that by engaging quadriceps. Navel in, exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Good, everybody. You're breathing. You're breathing. And might have a couple of new people here today. In fact, I was talking to one, Shelly. Shelly, I should bring you up here and introduce you to everybody. But maybe after class. But I was explaining to her, even if you don't want this downward facing dog, you can kind of drop to your knees and keep your hips above your head. You want your heart above your head. And that's really what's one of the beneficial things about this posture. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. We're doing great. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out long through your chest, through your spine. Exhale, fold down deep and empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up. Press to your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, lean it back to that perfect place, everybody. Woo, exhale, fold all the way down. Lead with your face, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out long through chest, through spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward. Lower, control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Starting to build that internal fire. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Beautiful. So you got the foundation. That's that deep diaphragm breathing. We are simply coordinating breath to that movement like a little dance, y'all. A little meditative dance. One more flow of those on your own, okay? And I'll meet you right back in your downward facing dog. Breathe deep. We're not worried about getting it right. Really not worried about getting anywhere. Be a part of the process. Present each breath, each and every movement. If you can do that, man, you're going to leave here having cleared the slate. Very nice, everybody. It matters you're here. It matters you show up to your mat. Even if you can't do it all. You know, like a young lady over there in an arm sling. Hey, dude, she's still showing up to her mat. Can't do down dog or a lot of this stuff, but she's still showing up. That says something. Woo! I commend her and each and every one of you. From your downward facing dog, let's inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee. Scorpion tail that leg. Left heel's gonna come towards your right shoulder. Now you can circle out the knee, you can donkey kick it. If you wanna flip your dog, you go ahead and flip your dog, y'all. Breathe well for 5, 4. Very good, y'all. Last 3. 2, all right. If you're flipped, we're back to 3-legged dog. Left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee to your chest, and then step your left foot all the way through to your hand. So your knee is stacked right above your ankle. If you need to, like, with your hand, kind of help the foot get up there, help it up. Now spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. And on your inhale, we're gonna rise up to Warrior One. Come up and reach your hand to the sky. Now, we steady our visual gaze, we steady that deep diaphragm breathing, and then you can work on alignment. So in Warrior One, we wanna try to square our hips up. Pull your left hip back a little bit, and then take your right thigh and spiral it inward towards the midline of your body. That's gonna press your right hip forward. And then inhale, reach a little bit higher. Lift up and out of your waistline. And on your exhale, sink a little bit lower. We're just gonna go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, reach up and away. We're keeping it simple, y'all. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Elbows straight back. Inhale, that upward facing dog. You know it well. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your knee, stack the hip, take the circle, the donkey kicking, the flipping, completely up to you. 5. You're doing fantastic, everybody. 4, now your head's still hanging low. 3, Shelly, you can walk your hands forward about 4 more inches there if you can. Beautiful. 2. All right, we're back to 3-legged. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step your right foot all the way through. Now, again, you can spin your back left heel down, back left toes, point towards the front left corner. And if you want to step your left foot out to the left a little bit more to give your hips more room to work with, you can do that. Root down, rise up, Warrior One. Steady gaze, steady breath. Remember, right hip pulls back here. Left hip comes, what's up, brother? Left hip comes forward. If you find your front knee comes in front of the ankle, you want to slide your foot forward a little bit more. You want a longer stance there. Good. Hips squared up. There we go. There you go, brother. See what you can get cooking? Give me 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, everybody. Inhale, lift, reach to the heavens. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Good job, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touching all the way together if you can, okay? Inhale, halfway lift, pull out long through your chest and your spine. Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Now, start with your legs. Bend your knees to around 90 degrees. Around 90. Thighs are squeezing together so much it's going to feel as though you have one leg. Now bring your weight back into your heels. So as you do sink lower, you feel this, the glutes, the back of your legs. Now keep your lower body exactly how it is. We're just going to go one breath. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. It's called Utkatasana, the chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and dive your torso down. This is Uttanasana, the forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift it forward and lower with strength, with control. This is Chaturanga Dandasana. Awesome, everybody. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Shoulders back, brother. Top of the feet down. Exhale, hips to the sky. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe on up to the sky. Exhale, your knee to nose this time. Push your breath out, shoulders over wrists. Good. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Spin your back heel down. Just one breath. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Upward face and open your heart. Beat it through. Exhale, hip to the sky. Sweet, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breather on up. Now you heard. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. Push it out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Spin your back heel down. One breath. Inhale brings you up and reaches you high. Exhale takes you down, steps it on back. You're moving through that flow. You could skip what you don't need though. Upward facing, feed your heart through. Exhale, head to the sky. Dogger. Ooh, nice job, y'all. Let's keep rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, and breathe in big. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Amazing job, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift. These are all simple shapes and simple movements. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. That our body is meant to be able to take and to do. Upward facing, heart coming through, heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. How you doing? Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step her through heel, ball, toe, spin your back heel down. One breath. Inhale, first warrior, reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down, everybody. Move it on through. You're doing phenomenal. Simple stuff here today that has that internal fire, that internal flame, that internal inferno starting to burn bright. Inhale, right leg, you're on your own. It's knee to nose. It's stepping it through. It's warrior one. It's that Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe. Breathe well. You're leaking over here, brother. Might have to get you an IV before we leave here. One breath in your downward facing dog, and then you're looking forward, and you're doing that whole flow once again. It starts with your chair pose. Okay, breathe, everybody. Whoa, brother, you gotta start with the chair pose. Top of your mat. I think I found the newbies, y'all. Woo! Fantastic, fantastic, everybody. That's the thing with this. You know, physically, the postures, the flow, you don't have to get it right. But you do have to show up, what you've done here today. I commend you for that. We got left to right, right? Unless, of course, you chose to go right to left, whatever. I'll meet you back in that dogger. Whew. Nice work, nice work. Inhale. Exhale. Still drinking up that ocean air. And still keeping it flowing free. Now, from here, everybody, let's look forward. And on the end of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. But once you get there, separate your feet about hips width apart. And let's take Paragustasana. So Paragustasana, you grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. And if you want to take Paragustasana as well, you can go there if you know where you're going. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. You can bend your knees, but your chest, your spine lengthens. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms a little bit. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Get just that perfect degree of stretch from your heels all the way to your head. And again, you can bend your knees over there. You can bend your knees a lot. But the whole posterior chain stretching. If you want to be active as you get older, you need a strong but supple and flexible posterior chain. We're going to work on both of those things today. We've already started. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's release that. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. On your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. And if that's not happening, you can just grab opposite shoulders, but it looks like you'll get it, Shelly. Sink low, shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around for full-on Garudasana, eagle pose. Go here. Yeah. Like you're giving yourself a big hug. Now, try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Steady your visual gaze, laser-like focus here. This looks awesome. We're here for 5. 4. We're going to stay balancing in 3. We're going to unwind, but keep your right leg lifted in 2. All right, slow motion, everybody. Inhale, stand up, unwind your legs, pick your right knee up to hip height, and reach your hands to the sky. On your exhale, slow motion, we're taking it back to airplane pose, Dacasana. Now you could take your arms out to the side and spread those wings like an airplane. You know, sometimes my back's a little tweaky and it's just a little bit more comfortable, more accessible to bring my hands to heart center. But steady your visual gaze, steady that deep diaphragm breathing. For another 3. We're stepping back to low lunge in 2, everybody. Last inhale, option to reach your hands and lengthen out. And then exhale, slow motion all the way down to low lunge. Bend your left knee, step your right foot back, bring your hands to the ground. Now, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, let's open up warrior 2. Very good, y'all. Now this is normally a little bit longer of a stance. This is open hip as opposed to closed hip, right? Warrior 1 was closed hip. This is open hip. This is a little bit longer of a stance than you had in Warrior 1. And therefore a little bit deeper of a bend in your front knee. But again, if that front knee's come in front of the ankle, that's the posture talking. You need a longer stance. This looks really good, everybody. Gaze out over the ocean. And we're not just here to go through the motions, right? Inhale, I want you to straighten your arms and pull your hands away from each other. And on your exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper. There we go, y'all. Give me 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, last one. Drink up that ocean air deep into every cell. Stay here, exhale, phenomenal. Now, inhale, reach and extend forward. Exhale, side angle pose. Forearm to thigh if you need. Right, that'll keep you lifted. That's a good place to be. There should be a pocket of space in between your rib cage and thigh here. Now y'all breathing deep, right? Option to take your right hand and reach to the ocean, palm facing down, and just see if you can pull a little bit longer through that right side body. Reach to the ocean, but palm facing down towards the ground. There you go, brother. 3 more deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Reach, breathe in. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Take your left hand to the top of your left knee or your left thigh. Think about a halfway lift as you start to pull your chest out long on the inhale. Now on your exhale, press against your thigh and start to twist your heart towards Pacific Beach, towards Mission Beach. And then you can take your left hand to the sky. You could always drop that back knee if you want. You can make it as intense or as easy as you need. How's that breathing? Huh? How's that breathing, y'all? What you looking at, Ozzy? 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. This is called Prasarita Paragustasana. Now, you could just have your hands underneath your shoulders and allow your torso to spill down. You know, you could also grab the outsides of your feet, your ankles, or your big toes for some leverage. Okay? You gotta breathe deep. And please, once again, thank yourself for being here. It's not easy to show up. Especially that since you show up, you know, the practice isn't going to be easy as well. It matters, everybody. It really does. Couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. And exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. And on your next inhale, if you haven't already, we'll come up to standing with a strong stomach and a flat spine. And then just turn your left toes out. Perhaps shorten your stance a little bit, an inch or two, for our triangle pose. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Keep all that length. Tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Now the front leg is straight this time. Ish. Straight-ish. In fact, I would personally have a micro bend in my knee. It'd probably be so small you wouldn't even notice it if you were looking. But roll open, stay narrow. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. Breathe into that space because your energy flows where your attention goes. Always work in that way. You become what you think about the most. 5. Going into a little bit more balancing here. In 4. We call this one Artichandrasana, balancing half moon. 3. Here we go, y'all. 2. Inhale, bend your left knee. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. And then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up, parallel to the ground. It's almost like an extension on that triangle pose, right? Same shape in the body, but we added some balancing. Now, drive down through your left heel. Squeeze your left quadricep. Now your top right foot, instead of pointing the toes, you want to flex the foot. Toes pull back. There you go, brother. And you're spiraling away from the midline of your body so that your hips stack. Oh, excellent, everybody. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Now bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. Woo! Man, this Power Yoga 101 doesn't look too easy, y'all. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Take an inhale, halfway lift, hands pull back, shoulders roll back. Exhale, fold down deep. Fold down deep. Just the basics here, everybody. Always coming back to the basics. I was talking to a buddy the other day who's a master jiu-jitsu practitioner and instructor. And he just, said once these guys get to black belt, they go back to the beginning. And they refine these techniques. They refine their skills again and again. This stuff is simple, but it's really, really powerful. It's really effective. One more, inhale. Exhale, good. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, let me see here, left arm underneath your right, eagle them up, or just grab an opposite shoulder. Shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg comes up, over, and around. Steady everything out, starting with your gaze and your breath. Shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. 5. 4. Good, unwinding. In 3. Still balancing in 2. Slow motion, unwind your legs, unwind your arms, left knee up to hip height and your hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose, Dacasana. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take your left thigh and spiral it inwards. Yeah, huh, y'all? Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. You got the option to reach your hands, create that space. Exhale, bend your right knee, hands to the ground. Step your left foot way back, low lunge. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Kieran, you're looking good, buddy. It's been a couple weeks now. Steady your gaze. And then sink in deep. Close your eyes, everybody. One of the things about this practice is, you know, we have on average 70,000, somewhere around 70,000 thoughts a day. Our mind is constantly jumping around. All day long, we're focused on the external, whether it's the person next to us or the computer screen in front of us. I want you to go inward and try to be active enough and feel it everywhere in your body. Let's take this opportunity to go inward. You know, astronauts explore outer space, yogis explore inner space. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale the right. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Now, that laser beam that's attached to your heart center, where is it pointing? If you notice it's pointing towards the ground, I want you to come up and I want you to rotate so it's pointing towards Mission Beach. Breathe deep, sink deep into this lunge, and then you could take your left hand and reach to the ocean, palm facing down. Oh, and then that left shoulder rolling back so you're still narrowing out. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's reach as you breathe in here. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take your right hand to the top of your right knee or right thigh. And this is just to help you with some leverage. Chest pulls out long as you inhale. And exhale, use that leverage to twist your heart towards La Jolla. Nice, everybody. Heel presses, head reaches on your inhale. Navel draws in as you twist your heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, couple more, everybody. This looks amazing. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Now, option to take this wherever you want, but also option to swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift, pull back with your hands and roll back with your shoulders. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep. And breathe, everybody. Now, as we get older, if we don't do anything about it, naturally, we get tighter, we get stiffer, we get weaker. And I just, being really tight and stiff and having everything bound up, it's hard to imagine that anything can flow freely through that, whether it's just your blood flow or your vein or your life force, right? It's said that when we create space within the body, it's filled with life force. So, remember when you were a kid and you could get out of bed and almost go right into the splits? Well, might have been a long time ago for some of us like myself. But yoga seeks to restore that. And you had boundless energy when you were a kid too, right? Take one more. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms, airplane wing. Inhale, rise all the way up. Turn your right toes out. Shorten your stance an inch or two. The front right leg is straight. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Straighten that front leg. And then tick-tock, right hand down, left hand high. Good, everybody. And yoga wants to restore us to that strong but supple body that's open, that's flexible, that's resilient. Good thing you're here. 5. Balanced. 4. Here we go, y'all. 3. 2. Bend your front right knee. Right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into it. Artichandrasana, the balancing half moon. That back left leg comes up parallel to the ground. Sometimes this will help. Rather than going all the way to the ground. That's why they have blocks and stuff. Drive down that right heel. Flex your left foot. Spiral away from the midline of your body. There you go. There you go, Shelly. Nice. Fantastic. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Now bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. There you go. Step your left foot down next to your right. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower all the way down to your chest. All the way down, y'all. Good thing I got you there. You don't need this anymore now. Now, take your arms, extend them forward so that your biceps are by your ears. Exhale everything out. On your inhale, see if you can lift everything up. Your arms, your legs, everything. Arms and legs, everything lift up. Now, exhale, goalpost your arms, pull your elbows back, keep them lifted. Inhale, extend your arms back to biceps by ears, and just set her down on your exhale. Do that all again. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, pull it back, feel every muscle in your back. Extend, reach, and lift. Breathe it in. Exhale, set her down. Do it again, do it again. One more, y'all. Go for it. When you're done, drop your left ear to your mat. Run your hands along your side body. Ha! So we worked on the suppleness, the flexibility of the posterior chain. These postures, and we've done some earlier and all the way through really, that are meant to strengthen the posterior chain as well. Chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Get her, Tucker. You get her, Tucker. Oh, she coming, she coming. Oh, yeah. Kick them up. Lift your thighs up. Bring your knees in towards each other. Ah! 2 more here, y'all. You do. Exhale, lift it up. Breathe in, hand out. Oh, release. Opposite ear of the mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Woo! We're done with those, y'all. Let's meet back in downward facing dog when you're ready. No rush at all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, go ahead, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Move to half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. If this is too much for your ankle or knee, you can lay on your back. Let me know if you need that version. I'll come over and help you out. But hands walk back, open heart, breathe it in. Exhale, walk your hands out. Now, the more you bring your front shin parallel to the top of your mat, the more intense this is. But you want to pull that foot in a little bit at least. You want to close the knee joint, protect the knee joint a little bit there. Well, you want to protect the knee joint a lot, but those who are open need that a bit less, right? Breathe. Coming right for us. I know, dude. It's right there. It's going straight for that lifeguard tower. Just till he got to the buoy. Trolling? Good, everybody. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. You can lean onto your left hip, turn to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. This is called Shavasana, or separate leg stretching. Root into your sit bones. Take the whole inhale to reach your hands high. Now turn and square up with your right leg. And on your exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long. Now in seated forward folds like this, if you straighten the leg, it'll get a little bit more in your hamstring. If you bend the knee, and you're focused on the rounding of your spine, it'll get a little bit more into your back. So you kind of find the balance between that there. Breathe well. Good. You can ease your way on out of this one, everybody. We're taking Barakonasana, soles of your feet together. Knees open nice and wide. Root into your sit bones. Once again, lengthen on your inhale. And then rather than round your spine, see if you can hinge at your waist, lead with your heart, and fold down there. Use your elbows, your forearms, and your inner thighs just to pry your hips open. And breathe deep. Breathe deep. Darker. Ease your way on out of this one, everybody. Take your left leg, swing it around behind you. Half pigeon on your right leg, unless you switched it up last time, which I noticed a few of us did. So we're facing the street. Half pigeon. Walk it out when you're ready. Breathe well. If you can control your breath, keep it slow, keep it deep. Your state of being, your mind is going to follow. Now walk it back out. Into this one, everybody. Lean onto your right hip. We're back to turn to face the ocean. For Shavasana, sole of your right foot comes to your inner left thigh this time. Okay, root into your sit bones. Take that whole inhale to reach your hands to the sky. And then take that whole exhale to fold on down. Breathe. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Take her back up, everybody. Both legs, take them out in front of you. Roll easily onto your back. Once you arrive there, you got happy baby pose. Happy baby. Woo! So we start out this practice, this Power Yoga 101, slow. We call it integration series or process. Move into that first warm-up flow, Surya Namaskar A. Moved into our second warm-up flow, which was a modified Surya Namaskar B. You have after that what I just kind of refer to as a series or a power flow. You know, we just build, continue to build on that heat. We had the spinal strengthening, and now we're in what we call a surrender series, because our bodies are like metal and glass in the sense that they're more malleable the warmer they are. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. You know what's happy, baby, right? Yeah, you got the happy doggy pose. Right, you want to take that heat, all that movement, all we've done, and use it to create space within the body. When there's space within the body, it's filled with prana, or chi, or life force, whatever you want to call it. If you're in that twist, hit both sides evenly. Once you're all evened out, we take her back to center one last time. You could pull both knees in to neutralize your spine. And then allow your legs to fall comfortably out in front. So your toes are going to fall open. Your palms are going to rest face up. And believe it or not, this is the most important posture of our practice. We lay back, we close our eyes, take an inhale here through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth, clear it. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let your body soften. And allow your mind to bask in this stillness. The most important posture of our practice is called Shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few here. everybody. Feel that sun on your skin, or maybe that cool ocean breeze on your skin. You can breathe in lightly or wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. Roll on your side, and I should say, if you choose, you can gently make your way to seated. Notice how you feel, everybody. Calm and balanced. This is a healthy state, our natural state that yoga helps return us to. Please thank yourself for showing up. You've done yourself an amazing service here. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. As you know, we just had our 15-year anniversary, and the intention from the beginning has been to share it, to get it out there. So again, thank you for your generosity, for honoring the system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Oh, great job, everybody. We were live, as we almost always are, Namaste Yoga on YouTube. Please check that out if you haven't already. Most of y'all know the Venmo QR codes are on the back of the benches there. Let me know if you have any questions, feedback. You did awesome today, and we'll see y'all on Thursday morning, everybody. Thank you, buddy. You're welcome. Nice job. You folks at home, namaste. Hope you had a great practice today. Hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And Venmo is at Namaste Yoga. I appreciate y'all. I hope you get value out of your time here.